Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TWitWoW Request Live number 14. This is WWF In Your House Canadian Stampede. The show from 1997. It's the 16th In Your House show. Honestly, I kind of wish WWE would bring the In Your House concept back. Just having these sort of smaller pay-per-view shows every now and then focused around a certain performer or stable or storyline. And I think that that might actually be a better idea than having a Raw and SmackDown full-fledged pay-per-view every single month. But regardless, we've got 4 matches on this show. It's kind of hilarious to think that there's a WWE pay-per-view with less than like 6 matches on it at this point. But we have 4 matches on this show. Match 1 is Mankind versus, and I'm going to say it the way it's written, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. We've got, for our second match, the Great Sasuke versus Taka Michinoku. Then we've got the Undertaker defending the WWF Championship against Vader. And then in our main event, the match that the show was named after, the Hart Foundation versus Team Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Owen Hart, the British Bulldog, and Brian Pillman, Austin's former partner in the Hollywood Blondes, versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, the Legion of Doom, and of course, we know that consists of Road Warriors, Hawk, and Animal. John, how psyched are you to watch this show?
I'm actually very curious about this because, I mean, again, just to give proper context, when this show aired, I was 5 years old. And anybody that knows my history, and I've gone over before, I wasn't even anywhere near wrestling at this time. But why I find this show so interesting, it comes at a unique time. Everybody knows I own WWE 2K16, and the big hallmark of that game was the Austin 316 mode that year. And I'm currently in the Bret Hart feud, where, you know, he did turn heel, and he's like, oh, I want to apologize to Canada, but to my American fans, I apologize for nothing. And it's funny, because when I got a hold of this show, the one part of the beginning intro even is, tonight, the villains are the heroes are the villains. So that's another thing I find intriguing, is that they actually embrace that, whereas today, when you've got guys like Roman Reigns and stuff getting the reactions that they do, it's like, oh, anything can happen. No, just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Just embrace it. So yeah, very curious about this. Curious about Vader versus Undertaker, because I've seen very few Vader matches. And yeah, this is a very intriguing pick for a Patreon request. I'm quite excited to dive into this.
And yes, it's worth noting, we want to thank Daniel McGrady. He donated $30, which means, because this is only a less than 2-hour show, this isn't just going to be a live reactions, folks. As soon as we're done live reacting to this, we are going to hop into another hangout, start another live stream, and do a live review TWitWoW style. So how do you feel about that, John?
I feel excited about that, man. I mean, Daniel McGrady, thank you so much for your generous donation. Getting that full package. He's like, I want all the TWitWoW content. Well, we're going to give it to you. So, yeah, Canadian Stampede, let's do this shit.
Absolutely, guys. If you do have Canadian Stampede available to watch, whether it's on the WWE Network or on your hard drive, we have it pulled up and set to 0000. We have it's an hour, 48 minutes, and 19 seconds. So this is a very short pay-per-view. We'll never get a pay-per-view this short for WWE ever again. So it's going to be a nice, quick, digestible form of entertainment. And we are going to hit the play button on go, and we might as well just not even stalling it right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Oh, the old intro. Oh, my God, yes. And since you mentioned your age when this show happened, I was 6 when this show happened.
Yeah, I was 5, you were 6, and WWE was then the WWF until the fucking pandas ruined everything.
Goddamn pandas. At least WWE embraced it, though, and they did the whole Rock campaign with the Get the F Out.
Yeah, which was creative marketing, which I, admired. Oh, Bret Hart. I love when he turned heel and was just the best kind of heel. Old and bitter.
Yep.
You were supposed to love me, not Austin. Yeah, sorry, he was better than you. There's that iconic image from WrestleMania 13. Oh,
I
man.
love that Bret Hart's idea of a heel turn was saying "goddamn" a few times.
I know, right? There's Jim, British Bulldog, and Owen. It'll be cool seeing Owen in action. You know, I've seen very few Owen Hart matches. You know.
Yeah, this show happened on June 7th, I believe, in 1997, which is why I was 6. I turned 7 like 2.5 months later.
The date for this is July 6th, 1997. But either way, and
sure it's July 6th and not June 7th.
I mean that's what I'm seeing here, dude, on my player, July 6th, 1997.
Wow. Okay.
And, yeah.
That makes sense, but yeah. So I turned 7 like a little over a month and a half later.
Here are all the fans in attendance. Bret doesn't that Bret have one excessive T? I don't know anymore. There's the Canadian flag.
Yeah, there's only one in Bret Hart.
Yeah, so you say he rules, and you can't even spell his first name right. Don't be posing. You know who you are. Oh, so I wonder what match we're going to open with. Probably great Sasuke versus Taka Michinoku, if I had to guess.
No, we're actually opening with the Mankind Hunter Hearst Helmsley match.
Vince, you look absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, he does. He thinks he fits in.
Like, I mean...
Who is that on the left? Is that Dory Funk Jr.?
No, that's Jerry Lawler, if you can believe it.
On the left?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
Probably because
he's not wearing an Ed Hardy t-shirt. What is he doing?
Yeah, look, that hat is pretty much covering up his face. Like,
yeah, it's hard to see.
Oh, Hunter Hearst, was he still the blue blood at this time?
Yes.
Oh, I'm too rich to be performing in front of this crowd. China, dear, you know what the 2 most important words in the English language are? What's that, Hunter? Net worth.
Naturally.
He always did have a great douche face. I mean, look at that. That looks like he smells his own farts out of a wine glass.
Implying he doesn't?
The aroma is positively divine.
I feel like you gotta like turn it up a little bit, like
the smacking of the lips, yes. Oh God, what a Ric Flair wannabe! Look at the jagged and everything. Wow,
dude, that's the funniest thing. Is you're not even wrong. He really did model everything after Ric Flair with this gimmick.
Which, you know, it gives me a whole new appreciation for the reign of terror of Triple H from 02 onward, because, you know, him and Rick, like that was a big part of that dynamic. And Mankind, and again, this is another thing that makes this so unique. I've been watching older Mankind content lately now. I feel like he was still a heel here with that attire, because he doesn't have like the tie going on or the white, you know, suit. This was like his more Hannibal Lecter themed attire and kind of persona. I love this Mankind. I watched Mind Games 97, his WWF title match with Shawn Michaels. I watched his Buried Alive match against The Undertaker, the Boiler Room Brawl at SummerSlam 98. So I've actually been watching like older Mankind content, not the Mankind that everybody kind of associates now. And yeah, should be interesting. There's the pedigree. Yeah, that Mankind was awesome. That sit-down interview with Jim Ross, which I got to thank Dylan Wynn from Puitoff, because he posted it, and I rewatched it. I'm like, man, that's so good. And now look at the blue blood. Well, I never even knew this was a feud, but that's very interesting to me.
You didn't know that Triple H and Mankind feuded?
I mean, I knew about their famous feud, right, in 2000, where he goes from, like, Mankind, you know, gets fired, comes back as Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack, yeah.
But I never knew they feuded in, like, 97 when he was still the blue blood.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Triple H was, like, one of the big reasons that he had, like, the personality split.
Oh, wow, okay. And yeah, I'm guessing, because I saw a crown there. Did the blue blood, like, win King of the Ring around this time or something?
I think that he just carried that around just because.
I thought I was making an educated guess, but I see that I was wrong.
No, I'm not laughing at your guess. I'm laughing at Triple H's obnoxious ridiculousness.
No, I know, dude. I know. It's just like, yeah, that's really sad. Because, like, yeah, King of the Ring would have been the logical thing, but no, I just look good.
Oh, no, you know what? He did win the 1997 King of the Ring, so you're probably right. I was just... It just seems like such a Triple H thing to do, to just carry around a crown just because.
Come on, Mankind. Stick that mandible claw down his throat. And nice.
Man.
You know what's crazy is that whole Mind Games match with Shawn Michaels, because I read at least 2 or maybe even all 3 of Mick's memoirs. And, like, he actually does have a very, like, brief amateur wrestling background. And I got to see a little bit of that in that match. I'm like, damn, Mick. Double arm DDT already. Shit.
Damn.
Actually, you know, when you really look at it, though, the feud does kind of make sense, because Mankind was always like this outcast. He's like, oh, I used to eat worms, Jim. Do you think anybody ever wanted to kiss a worm eater? And, you know, Triple H is just this blue blood high society. He's probably thinking, Mankind, you, sir, are a ruffian, and I don't want to associate with you in my World Wrestling Federation.
The only worms I ever got near were in tequila.
Nice backdrop there by Mankind. This live reaction's going great already. You know a great tone is sad when we get to laugh at the wealthy in the first contest, and there's the elbow.
I mean, the sad thing is, I mean, the blue blood would never be caught dead with a tequila. It's champagne or bust for him.
Exactly.
Maybe wine if he wants to drink like a filthy peasant casual.
Lateral press and the kick out there by the blue blood. Oh, man, Mankind. When are you going to start ripping your own hair out? And let's see, if this is 97, I know he picked his feud back up with The Undertaker in 98, but I wonder if he was still associated with Paul Bearer at that time. I think he was, because SummerSlam 98 was the Boiler Room Brawl. So, yeah, interesting that he wasn't
he's going up to the top rope. Or, no, he is on the middle rope. And then Triple H just hightails it out of there.
I've got a polio match to attend. My record is 5 infected children.
Polo, John. Polo.
We go through this joke every time. His record's 5 infected children. He wants to get up to double digits. And now Mankind, though, in hot pursuit.
God damn it. That makes no sense.
Does anything make sense? It's the World
You're
Wrestling
also implying that Triple H has polio in order to infect people with it.
Maybe he has a supplier. I mean, look, there's a lot of things he can't do on his own, like produce a son. So, you know, he has...
You're right about that.
Oh, and now there's the always where? Yeah, Mankind was a freak. Oh, God. Yeah, console yourself.
Dude, I remember loving Mankind when I first started watching this in 98.
Oh, dude, I could tell you right now that if I watched wrestling like that early into my life, Mankind probably would have been my favorite wrestler, because it just
probably,
checked all the boxes for me. And I love too that he had a different like intro and outro theme for when he won. So like we may even get to hear that tonight. And the blue blood. Oh God. I need to have somebody do these matches for me. My face. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd say if I had to rank my favorite faces of Foley, I would say Cactus Jack. I preferred Mankind as a heel, so I'll put that qualifier number 2. And I could never get into Dude Love. Dude Love always sucked to me. Oh, look at the blue blood. He's trying to do stuff. Oh, the mandible claw. The mandible claw.
Oh, man, is that going to be it? Is Triple H going to find a way out of this?
The only thing I stick in my mouth is caviar.
Oh, God. Caviar is so gross.
Yeah, fish eggs. Like, fuck it. And now,
granted, I've never actually tasted it, so it could be delicious, but the idea of it is disgusting to me.
Look, you and I already have everything we need with tearquillas, as I like to call them. You know, drinking the tears of the unfortunate suffering of others. That is my high society beverage right there. Nice shot there by Mankind.
Oh!
All right, what? Oh!
Holy shit! She just hip tossed Foley into the steel steps.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I shouldn't say Foley, Mankind. She just hip tossed Mankind into the steel steps.
Good show, China.
Oh, what the hell is up with every one of the like ring personnel people having cowboy hats?
I don't know. I mean, maybe because it's like Canadian Stampede, and you think Stampede, you think horses, you think horses, you think cowboys, and maybe it's just a very convoluted thing. But that's the only guess I'm going to venture to make.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, Mankind now has a bad limb here, and the blue blood is going to exacerbate it like the wealthy exacerbate wealth inequality.
Come on, Helmsley. Oh, what are you doing, Hunter?
It's a rudimentary maneuver. I call it the chop block. Oh, this will give my victory most expediency.
Oh my god. You're way too good at that. Not even the accent, just the word choice, the vocabulary.
Well, my verbiage is top notch.
Oh, what? You're going to say top notch? You're not going to fish out a random 13-letter word to describe top notch?
Well, all right, fine. My verbiage is most exemplary. I mean, I'm the product of a Cambridge education. The blue blood stomping away at the land. Use an Indian deathlock, you bitch! Or a figure four, since you're so desperate to be like Ric Flair.
Well, I mean, we've seen Triple H as Hunter Hearst Helmsley use a variation of the figure four, so it would surprise approximately no one if he whipped it out here.
Do you see me, Daddy Rick? I could be just like you. Never.
I'm too busy styling and profiling.
Why's my drink empty? And Hunter.
That's my line.
Hunter just picking apart the leg. Did you just touch me? Ugh. And now, Hunter's gonna back Mankind up. Come on, Mankind! Oh,
just
wow.
rolled him into the corner, man. Come on, Mankind. Do a thing. Oh, Hunter off the ropes. Oh, the low drop kick.
Did you expect anything flashy? It's about winning, after all. And Mankind just...
It was kind of flashy. He left his feet.
That's true. Oh, here it comes! Here it comes!
Yep.
Yes! I believe he says...
Whoa. Oh, yeah. That's a really good figure four, actually. He does it better than Rick.
Indubitably. And now Mankind...
Triple H is the true excellence of execution, people. But don't tell him I said that, because it'll go straight to his already gigantic head.
Well, then maybe it would leave things evenly proportioned, because given the state of that nose, I mean, to quote Mauro Ranallo, Mamma Mia. So,
you would use Mamma Mia to exemplary, or to, what's the word? To emphasize Triple H's nose size. I knew it was an evening, I just couldn't think of what it was.
The only thing bigger than my schnoz is my trust fund.
Oh my god.
Can you tell I'm having fun, people?
Sure as hell seems like it.
Oh, man. Well, Daniel, I hope you're getting your money's worth.
Oh, the ref just kicked Triple H's hands off the rope. I love it. Punch. Punch. Mankind gets out of the figure four.
Did that blue-collar urchin just get physical with me? Oh, and the body shot there by Mankind.
Oh my god. This wage slave just put his hands on me.
Dude, I kind of want to go back in time and make it so that Stokely Hathaway is representing Triple H. Like, all of that wealth.
Jackknife?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, Triple H kicked Mankind, Mankind into the corner, and I shouldn't just...
Right in the money bags.
That explains why he can't produce boys.
Oh.
That was the beginning of the end for Triple H's prospects of a father to a son.
Oh, God. My God, my sperm count fell faster than stocks in Burger Fresh. And now, right hand. That used to be a restaurant, I think, that tried competing with McDonald's and lost.
I mean, every restaurant that's tried competing with McDonald's has lost.
Do you know there used
even
to
the
be
ones that are still alive? Like,
do you know there used to be an economy where an ice cream soda was 10 cents? Those were the days. And
how many decades ago are we talking? And also, what the hell is an ice cream soda?
I have no idea. Up in the tree.
Oh, elbow drop.
It's kind of ironic that the blue blood is in a tree of woe because, you know, his wealth is primarily due to massive deforestation.
Where do you get your information?
I make it up. I'm like everybody else today. Oh, could be the
pile driver!
Pile driver! That's gonna do it! If he could just go over. Oh,
it's not gonna do it because he's still got too much leg pain. He's not going for the cover immediately. There's the cover. 2. Oh, Triple H or Hunter kicks out.
Look, Mankind, you've got to play along. If he's the 1%, you at least had to put 99% into that cover. That was barely even 2%. Jesus. And now Mankind up. Oh, he's got the arm up. Is he going to try for the mandible claw again?
I bet you he is. Oh, he took him out over the top.
Oh, yeah, but your knee. What are you doing, man?
How many times did he use that move and one or both competitors got caught up in the ropes?
I know, right?
I feel like I've seen that at least like 2 or 3 times with that. Oh, he's got a chair. Oh, but China doing the ref's job for him, removing the chair. Oh, but Triple H, oh, right to the hip that he recently got surgery on.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, what a lariat from China.
Oh my God.
I feel like if the internet was a really big deal in 1997, China would have been like one of the top 5 most popular acts in the company.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I feel like if internet culture was back then what it is now, China may have even gotten an even bigger push beyond the Intercontinental title and all that shit. Because, like,
Foley off the ropes, though, knocks Triple H down back into the yam bags and further destruction to Triple H's odds of ever siring a son.
Damn it, Mankind, I'm the blue blood, not the blue balls. And now, the mandible claw. Oh, but China again! Oh my God.
Oh, she wants to ensure, she really, I mean, damn. The thing is, China's trying to make sure that Mick Foley can't have sons either, but we know Dewey exists.
Folks, what a riveting
contest.
He
might have had Dewey before that happened, though, so...
What a riveting contest, everyone. Everybody's testicular fortitude is being tested here. And now the
yeah. Dewey was born in 92, so he fully got him out long before China ruined his nutsack.
Well, at least Mankind can say, you know, Hunter, for everything your money can buy, it apparently can't buy you the ability to produce a son. Oh, he's going to vault over the guardrail. They're fighting out amongst the Canadian fans.
The only thing weaker than Triple H's pedigree on the Ultimate Warrior is Triple H's ability to reproduce his Y chromosome.
I thought you were going to say the only thing weaker than that is his sperm count.
No. No, I mean, he still has 3 kids. You can't have a low sperm count and 3 kids at the same time.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, it's just, you just can't get that son going for you. Oh, China's getting involved again.
I'm telling you, man, she did a lot.
And can I also say I'm shocked this match is still going? I don't know why, but
I know, right? Like, I expected this to be like a 7 or 8 minute match, but it's still happening.
I thought he was going to try and vault. I don't know why I keep expecting like him to do this stuff, just trying to get an edge on that guy. Oh, now he just kind of jumped on him there. Wow, this feud feels really personal. Was it? I mean, obviously I wasn't watching in 97, but yeah, I mean, these guys, I don't know. This seems like a harbinger of what would be to come a few years later. Yeah, that referee just got thrown out of the way, and these guys are still going out. I wonder if this is just going to end in a count out, and like this is the finish right here. Because they are way out.
Well, there are a bunch of referees out there with them, and we don't have anyone doing a count. So,
oh wow, Tim White is just manhandling the blue blood. Mr. White, that's not wise. Now Mankind back up.
Kill yourself, Tim White.
Yeah, we're getting replays here. I'm guessing maybe that might be it. Yeah, this ended in chaos.
If it's ended.
If it's ended. Yeah, and there was that lariat again from China. Yeah, we're panning to the crowd. We're not even looking at the two guys anymore.
Okay, well, I guess double count out then. We never got a conclusion.
Well, all right then. I guess since it's 4 matchups, and I think there was also supposed to be, because according to your background, I also see that there was supposed to be a free-for-all between the New Blackjacks versus the Godwins. So that
was the dark match. That was the dark match.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're only going to get, like you said, the 4 matches. All right, that makes sense.
Yep.
Finally, I'm back home.
I love, though, that they sold the DVD with that as, like, an extra feature. Like, oh, hey, guys, you get to see this lame-ass dark match that no one ever saw before.
Aren't you excited? Yeah. You know, Canada, you've produced many great wrestlers, you know, Chris Jericho, Edge, Christian, and many others, but I don't know. I think you have a poor taste in heroes with Bret Hart. I think you could have done a lot better. That's just me, though.
Yeah. Bret, man. He was the face of the company at a point.
It's so hilarious to me that Goldust is a part of this team, too.
Yep, like you've got 4 of the best, like 4 of the biggest badasses in the wrestling world at this point, in Stone Cold, Ken Shamrock, and then Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. And who else is on the team? Goldust, because that makes sense.
I'd like to get the hot tag if we could all shut the hell up for a minute.
I am Sam. Sam I am. Sam I am.
Brad getting interviewed here. I'll be curious to see Brian Pillman in action too. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I guess he kind of fit in. I think, was he actually like an official member of the Hart Foundation?
I can only assume.
Right?
Oh, let me hear Stone Cold. Gonna stop a butthole in Bret Hart's ass and walk it dry.
Yeah, Brian Pillman was an official member of the new Hart Foundation in '97.
The only content I've ever seen of Brian Pillman, just to kind of educate everybody more about my wrestling.
Was the segment where he tried to shoot Austin?
Yeah, that and an ECW promo, but I've never seen him like in ring. I don't know what his moveset's like.
I mean, the ECW promo you saw was probably like the birth of his whole
loose cannon persona.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, all right. Is that Taka?
Yes.
All right.
Taka Michinoku, the innovator of the Michinoku driver, which is used frequently today, even though it's occasionally referred to as a Blue Thunder Bomb incorrectly.
Yeah, Cole, way to disrespect a legacy, you fucking noob.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I sometimes call the Michinoku driver a Falcon's Arrow, but at least those moves are similar.
Yeah, at least those moves, in terms of like how they finish, I could understand the mix-up, but how in the hell?
Here we go, guys! Great Sasuke! Oh, man. I've never seen Great Sasuke wrestle before, actually, believe it or not.
Me either, but I know that name. Isn't that like a big deal?
The move where the guy does like the handspring flip in the ring and then does like a moonsault from inside the ring to the outside of the ring, that's called the Sasuke special.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, look at this.
Oh, God, I just heard Vince call him the Great Sasuke. Ugh.
And you know what? I'm so glad, because I was even going to have a talk with you before we went live about pronunciation, because I know that's another thing that made me feel familiar with this guy, is that I've heard Sasuke before, and I'm like, is that correct, or is it Sasuke? Like, I want to say it. So I'm glad the way... Oh my God, they're still going! This is the original Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper!
Are they gonna get into a car and leave and then come back later and keep brawling?
There is no way the Blue Blood would let Mankind anywhere near his limousine.
Then I guess they'll just have to leave in Mankind's hearse.
Exactly.
Because clearly that's what he drives.
Yeah, or unless he goes into dad mode and it's like, oh, Hunter, maybe we should continue this altercation in my minivan. What the hell's a minivan?
In my station wagon.
Wow, this was far more personal than I realized. They are still going at it, guys. Way to just take away the spotlight from the two Japanese wrestlers that, you know, maybe about to give us something special. I was actually looking forward to that. Not that I'm not enjoying this, but like, I don't know, just a little weird there, guys. Oh no, Mankind's got him. Wow! Oh wow! They just have not been pulled apart. Wow, referees, you suck at your job.
They really hate each other, man. When two big, like over 6 foot tall, over 230-pound guys are just at each other's throats, like, what's the ref gonna do? Especially because you've got China in there, basically just killing refs.
The bells
is this going to be one of those matches? Oh, look at the side of the background. This is work rate. What a mark. What a smark, really. Oh, Sasuke went for the reverse roundhouse and missed. But he hit the left, the sort of a roundhouse with the left foot. Oh, there's a roundhouse with the right. Oh, man, shoe kick.
Yeah, Sasuke just throwing those kicks. Taka very conservative in the early going. There's the lockup.
Sasuke looks like he's the bigger man here, so we're probably going to project him to be the stronger man as well.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense to me, but you got Taka there.
Taka has leverage, though. That's the advantage of being shorter, is natural leverage.
No, backed up there. And now Sasuke.
Taka looking like he's wearing the underwear on the outside.
And we got like almost like a, not necessarily a wrist lock, but almost like a kind of a Greco-Roman knuckle, like a little bit there. And now twisting around. Now that's a proper wrist lock.
Oh yeah.
Sasuke now going to work that hold. Roll through there by Taka Michinoku. Nice leg pick.
Oh, and the elbow. Oh, but Sasuke going for the armbar. Oh, look at that. Taka's shoulders were down. Good call there by the ref. And
now Taka trying to keep the hands clasped. Sasuke, though.
Shoulders down again. Oh, ref counted it only to 2, though.
Got to really credit this ref for being on top of it. And now Sasuke.
That was really smart on both guys' part.
Yeah, that was a very interesting sequence. Kind of sets the tone for what kind of match we can expect.
Oh man, the spinning back kick. We see that a lot from people these days. Oh, right into the headlock. Very aggressive Sasuke's been in this match.
Yeah, Sasuke, really wanted to send a message here. This is a light heavyweight division contest. I don't know that show, because I know we also covered that show with Brian Christopher versus Taka Michinoku for the inaugural light heavyweight champion. What year was that? Was that 98?
That was 90. I think that was also 97, but that was later in 97.
Okay, so this is kind of like when the light heavyweight division was still young, still in its infancy, hasn't really found itself yet. But either way, wins and losses matter regardless of the division. And Sasuke wanting to get that win. Taka there, nice hold. He's got the arms spread apart. You can almost think you could turn this into a modified curb stop if you wanted to.
Yeah, the Degeneration X in your house was in December of 97.
Okay. So yeah, we still had several months to go before then, but yeah, you could really see the seedlings of a division here.
Yeah, several months and 2 more in your house shows. There was the Ground Zero in your house and the Bad Blood in your house between Canadian Stampede and Degeneration X.
Nice over-the-shoulder arm breaker by Taka.
It's interesting, too, because that also means that Degeneration X was basically formed in the months from this show until that December show.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Nice spinning back kick again there by the great Sasuke.
Heel hook. Oh, into the half crab. Wow.
What a half crab, too. Look at that torque.
Yeah, so aggressive.
I'll tell you, when this match is done, I may go back and watch some other great Sasuke matches, because the guy seems to have impeccable form. And those kicks, and then that half crab was very aggressive.
Definitely.
Now he's kind of measuring Taka here. Oh, nice kick. I think that was to the arm, kick to the other arm. Oh, Taka caught it. Nice strike there to the face. Taka, of course, would go on to be the inaugural light heavyweight champion, as I said earlier. drop kick there right to the back of the head. But I'm curious how that path was paved. If he beat Sasuke here at the show, or if Sasuke kind of, got the win. And I don't know, is Taka kind of healing it up to you? Because he seems very proud of his offense right now.
Oh no, definitely he is, and it's funny too because these guys both use their finishers are both called the Michinoku driver.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
They're completely different moves. Obviously, we know Taka does the like the scoop slam pile driver, but Sasuke's Michinoku driver is a double underhook brainbuster.
Oh wow! All right, Jesus.
Yeah.
That flying knee there by the great Sasuke, that was beautiful. I wish we'd get a replay of that. And we are, I think.
Yep.
Here's the double feature. Well, there was first the spinning back kick. Can we, all right, no, we're going to get another highlight here. That was a drop kick.
Drop kick there. Oh, we're not going to see it. Damn.
Wow, what a really lame double feature. I didn't need to see those moves again. Like,
listen, John, this is the WWF, and they know what you need to see twice.
Of course, because they know everything even better than I do, apparently. Now the great Sasuke back in the ring. I don't know if he has the positioning to do that handspring, moonsault to the outside, but no, Taka's going to get back in the ring for the moment. Another spinning back kick.
Yeah, Sasuke is really aggressive in this match. I love it.
Yeah, these alternating arms.
Damn. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
How is Taka so conscious after that?
I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, there's the roundhouse kick. That was a knockout blow, too.
Dude, and that's another thing, too. I will say, if I could go back and watch any type of wrestling from the 90s to now, saved, of course, what I've already seen,
New Japan?
I probably would, do the Japanese tradition, and not even just New Japan, just really, like, the history of Japanese wrestling, whether it was Noah, New Japan, smaller organizations, because, because, I don't know. That just seems more interesting to me than the American tradition and how that evolved. Nice dragon screw there by Taka. This has been a really fun match so far. Taka.
Oh,
nice
drop kick. Hey, man, you saw the sign to start the show. This is work rate.
Yeah, that's Mark. Oh,
Taka with
a cross body. Damn, Taka. That was awesome.
That was cool.
I mean, for my money, this is better. I mean, I know they're light heavyweights and not cruiserweights, quote unquote, but this is better stuff than you see on Raw from the 205 Live crew. Like, this has been some great shit. I mean, look at this. This is a double feature right here. That cross body, damn.
Yeah, that was sick.
Those
now
kicks.
Taka is back in the ring, just kind of chilling, hoping the referee counts Sasuke out.
Now, the ref is having his count. We had a double count out in the opening contest with Hearst Helmsley versus Mankind.
Yeah, we really don't need another one. Come on, guys. Fight.
Yeah, come on, Sasuke. This match has been really good. In fact, if I'm being honest, I already kind of prefer it to our opener. I mean, this has been really entertaining. And now Taka is going to pick up.
Round one. Fight.
Mortal Kombat. Oh, German.
Oh, but Taka lands on his feet. Taka Rana.
What a Rana by Taka Michinoku.
2. Oh, Sasuke kicks out. Oh, but Taka really going after it here.
Could be a Mahistral Cradle. Mahistral Cradle.
2, and Sasuke kicks out of that.
I like Taka's patience. Didn't necessarily hook it in right away. He wanted to make sure that he could get that leverage, and he did. Still only a 2 count.
Oh, my God. The handspring back elbow.
Beautifully done. And now Taka, there's that space.
Oh, springboard moonsault.
Oh, beautifully done.
By the way, this referee reminds me of Brian Bosworth for some reason.
I have no idea who that is, but I'll take your word for it.
He's a former NFL player.
Of course.
I'll show you a picture of him. And you can tell me whether I'm crazy to think this referee looks like him.
Your comparison.
The great Sasuke. Or Sasuke.
Oh my God, Vince. So this is, I mean, I'm guessing your ignorance began even before this. I really shouldn't be surprised.
Well, no shit. His ignorance started a hell of a long time ago. For a long ass time, dude.
And now Sasuke gonna shoot Taka off the ropes. Oh, missed the lariat. What a belly to belly there by Taka.
Hot
2.
damn. Nope.
Taka gonna take.
but no cigar.
Gonna take umbrage with the referee over that count, but I mean, he was in perfect position. You can't fault him for that. Sasuke in the other corner. Nice knee there by Taka. Springboard, drop kick. Yeah,
Taka with the throat slit.
He may be calling for his idea of a Michinoku driver.
I'm sure what he considers to be the only Michinoku driver. Oh, and he hit it.
There it is. That might do it. That might do it.
What?
Oh!
Sasuke kicks out.
Sasuke's like, fuck your Michinoku driver. I'm not going to lose to that cheap imitation.
True Michinoku driver.
Exactly. Now Taka going to go to the top rope. Here it was again. I thought that was going to be the end
of the match. I just posted a picture of Brian Bosworth in the Hangouts chat. So
nice drop kick there.
Tell me he doesn't look just like this ref.
Let's see here. It's loading.
Sasuke! Oh, that might be it. Nope.
Kick out there by Taka.
Oh, shit.
Powerbomb.
That was a brutal power. Oh, chicken wing. Tigerplex. Hell yeah. And that's it. Sasuke wins.
That was a really fun match. And holy shit, yeah, you weren't wrong about that facial recognition there.
Right? He looks just like the boss.
Damn.
Sasuke.
Really fun match here between Taka and Sasuke. That was great.
Hell yeah, that was fun, man. You know, it's really unfortunate that the cruiserweights in WWE these days aren't allowed to go full bore, because we could get matches like that and better matches on a regular basis with the amount of talent that's in that division.
Oh yeah, dude. For sure,
but no, you guys need to slow it down. Work the WWE style. Nobody.
Oh, they're still going.
Triple H is bleeding. Triple H is bleeding.
Oh my God, his gimmick's alive. That blood is clearly red, and now just hammering away on Mankind.
That might be when he abandoned the blue blood gimmick and became Triple H. Oh, he's going after the refs. Jesus. They are outside, people. They are outside. The show must have happened earlier in the day because it is still light outside, and we're like almost an hour in.
Oh wow! He just broke. I don't know if that was a kendo stick or a broom.
Although this was the middle of the summer, so I don't know. It's just awful bright outside for this show to have started at 8 and for it to be almost 9 o'clock at night.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley actually just
back body drop.
Back body drop there by Mankind.
I can't believe Triple H bladed for this shit.
I can't believe that at one point he actually broke a shovel over Mankind's back. Like, that irony, though. And now, right hand there.
I forgot about that, but you're right. Good Lord, these officials are awful. Terrible at their jobs.
I didn't think it was possible, but they are actually worse than useless. Like,
to quote the great Samoa Joe, get better security.
Ha! Oh God, I need a Band-Aid and a brandy. Step on it.
No, the brandy thing is a hick thing to do. That's not something that high class people would use.
I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag. Oh, God, Vince, I still can't take you seriously in that hat.
I mean, P.W. Gregory, I think it was, in chat earlier, said that he was trying to get heat. He thought that the cowboy hat would get heat because they were in Canada.
Oh, okay. So what the hell is this supposed to be? This isn't about Undertaker and Vader. That seemed like about something completely unrelated. Because, yeah, we've had 2 matches already, and we only have the 10-man tag and the WWF title match left.
There's Vader.
I'm actually going to turn up my volume a little bit for this. I want to hear this promo.
And Paul Bearer is with Vader. I don't think we're going to get a promo, are we?
Holy shit, Paul, do you look different.
Oh, my Undertaker.
Oh, my God. He doesn't have the slick, like, jet black hair or anything. It's crazy.
Oh, Percy Pringle.
Percy Pringle was the fucking shit. This this monster will stop you for sure, Undertaker. Yeah, of course it will, Paul. Of course it will.
Just think, this is the feud that built up to the Undertaker versus Kane.
Really? Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Really? Wow. So, like, now I'm just laughing because I'm seeing the Royal Rumble here and then Vader. This really isn't the first time that Paul Bearer's hit Undertaker with his urn. Because, again, like, Mankind, Undertaker, SummerSlam 98 in the Boiler Room Brawl, he did it again, which begs the question, if this is in 97, Taker, how do you keep making poor choices? Like, make better relationships, bruh. You don't have to stand by your father. It's a toxic relationship.
Kane made his in-ring debut in October of 97.
Oh, okay.
Well, I shouldn't say in-ring, but it was the big, like, oh, I'm going to, you know, tear the wall or tear the door off this Hell in a Cell and get into it and tombstone Undertaker.
Yeah, Paul, you're
that match was against Shawn Michaels, but this is the big feud that happened before that.
Well, no, I mean, Paul might actually be the worst father ever. I'm going to try and destroy my son.
Might actually be?
Yeah, like, I'm going to try and destroy my son, and then briefly reconcile with my son, only so I can emotionally devastate him again. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think Undertaker is capable of emotions.
I don't know. When Undertaker was babyface, they'd always make it seem like, oh, you know, he trusted Paul Bearer more than anybody, which, again, why? Like, don't be stupid, bruh. It's Vader time.
It's time. It's Vader time.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited for this match, man. I don't know if it's
Never forget, Vader has an on-the-books victory over Heath Slater in the 2010s.
That's right. Oh, Heath, you'll never amount to anything.
Hey, man, that's former SmackDown Tag Team Champion Heath Slater to you.
Yeah, you're all right. You're right.
Think I don't know.
Oh my God! Yeah, look at all these Canadian fans coming here to see the Undertaker. And now here he is.
You sounded a little bit like Chris Griffin there with the "Oh my God."
Oh man, Paul, I don't even know where you get these fucking people from to do your bidding to try and destroy the Undertaker.
Destroy my Undertaker.
That was actually really good. And here he is.
Oh, shit.
The Undertaker's about ready to take care of business right here.
You know, I love The Undertaker as a gimmick, but I gotta say, it's been proven, if you pay attention to the numbers, that this dude was never a draw.
Really?
Yep, never. Not even in his prime. Never, ever been a draw.
Damn.
I know, it's sad, but true.
I at least think he contributed to
Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, though. So, actually, I would say Shawn was a draw when he came back in the 2000s, but in his prime, like in his first run, he was never a draw.
But Undertaker, at least you would think, contributed to WrestleMania numbers when he had the streak, right?
Probably, but yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, have WrestleMania numbers really dropped off since he lost the streak?
That's a good point. I'd have to look and see.
Because he's still been competing, he just hasn't had the streak. Which, I mean, if you're saying the streak was the draw, then if the streak doesn't exist anymore, then the numbers should have dropped off, and I don't think they have.
Right. And you said this is for the WWF title, but I don't see Taker with the gold anywhere, so...
What are you doing, Vader? I just saw a video yesterday. Apparently, Vader almost didn't make it out of 1993 alive.
Oh, wow. Why is that?
Because Stevie Ray almost murdered him.
Jesus.
I'm not joking. Stevie Ray told a story of how there was this Battle Brawl special pay-per-view thing in WCW where your partners were like chosen at random, I guess. And Stevie Ray ended up with someone, and then they ended up in a tag team match with Vader and his partner. And I guess Vader started shooting on Stevie Ray and his partner.
Oh, God.
And then after the match, Stevie Ray had the gun in his hand with a towel over it, ready to unload on Vader. And Vader apologized to him. So they like made up and it was okay. But he was... If Vader would have been more confrontational in that moment, he might not be alive.
Like, why is the wrestling business so fucking nuts? Like, what's in the drinking water? Because, I mean, first of all, Vader is kind of a piece of shit for just shooting on somebody. Like, I can understand throwing somebody a few stiff ones if you feel like they're working you stiff and you want to send a message that you're not going to sit there and take it. But, I mean, come on. And then, but for Stevie Ray to be like, you know, he was working, he was shooting on me. Clearly, I have to literally shoot him. Like, what the fuck? Critical thinking is not a specialty in the pro wrestling industry now, is it? Nice lariat there by the Undertaker. I'm guessing this is going to be a leg drop. Nice leg drop there by the Undertaker. Oh, man. And now,
this is listed as a singles match for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. So
yeah, I did see the belt like after he disrupted and they did the whole WWF title logo. I just wasn't sure at first. So I'm like, oh, that's odd. Now, Taker.
I didn't catch it. Is it the Big Eagle belt?
I think it is. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A favorite among many classic fans. And now Taker, lateral press. And Vader, I think he even had like a foot under the rope. Like, that was just a horrible pin. Paul is just like biting his finger. Like, damn.
Paul's so old school, man. I love that dude.
He's great. Like, it's funny that the two managers...
Oh, we're going to get old school.
Unless Vader counters
old school in 1997. It was just, you know, school.
Yeah. And he got it.
Probably didn't become old school until like what, 05, 06, maybe 07.
Yeah, sounds about right. Hell, I even heard them call it old school in like 2001. So
wow. At what point does it go from old school cool to just old?
Probably did a few years ago. Oh, Taker sits up.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I died for that when I was a kid, man.
That was more for me, like when I grew up in Kane's, like more recent run, like in 02 and stuff.
Jesus.
And he'd sit up and I'd mark
Taker's
out.
so agile for a big man.
That was the one thing I admired about Taker too. When I still got to see him with a few of his excellent years left, was like his agility and everything. And I'm like, damn, that's impressive. Oh, and Vader now finally getting some offense in.
Oh. Side headlock? Really, Vader? You doing a side headlock away from the hard cam?
Taker, I gotta talk to you about what we're gonna do. Oh, man.
God. Side headlock, Irish whip, drop down, leapfrog, drop kick, baby. Hip toss.
Yeah. Yeah, Vader really cranking on that side headlock. Way to just kill any energy this match had, Vader. I'm impressed.
Energy? You want energy? Go talk to the Ultimate Warrior.
Exactly. The Ultimate Warrior is made of nothing but energy. And now Taker. Gonna try and get Vader off. He does.
Finally, there's the Irish whip. Oh, but the shoulder block. Pose, Vader. Pose. You're not posing enough.
Oh.
Take Vader off the ropes. Taker misses. Oh, there's the boot. Das Boot. Oh, and another one sends Vader over the top. That's agility for a big man, too, on Vader's part. Being able to go over the top rope that easily, goddamn.
Absolutely.
How Titus O'Neil couldn't even freaking do it.
And Titus O'Neil can't do anything.
That's true. That's true.
And a right hand there by the Undertaker.
I'm saying, though, like, you look at Titus O'Neil's build and you look at Vader's build and you ask yourself who's more athletic. The actual answer is probably Vader, but you would never guess it based on what they look like.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Just destroying the Undertaker's knees.
Mr. White, that's not wise.
That is White. He never killed himself, did he?
No. Oh, Undertaker! Oh my god. Why do you hate your son so much, Paul? Have you ever considered counseling? Like
isn't Taker technically not Paul Bearer's actual son?
I mean, how did that work? I'm not sure.
I want to say Kane ended up being Paul Bearer's like actual son, and Taker wasn't.
Maybe that was just another source of tension. Paul Bearer just being like, "You wish you had this, Undertaker," and just spending all that time with Kane. Taker on the top rope.
Oh my god!
What a diving lariat! Holy shit! Oh man, this is gonna get in the lateral press. 2, and Vader kicks out.
We're talking about Kane and the Undertaker. Kane is still technically an active wrestler.
Yeah, isn't he doing politics right now or some shit?
I have no clue whatsoever.
He's thinking about that post WWE life, as he should. But yeah. Oh, Taker. Oh, he's gonna go after Paul Bearer. Oh man, Paul trying to beg off.
Oh, here comes Vader. Oh, there it is, taking him out. That's what I'm talking about. God, you know what I'm really excited about?
What's that?
When this match is over and we can get to the main event.
I know, right? That 10-man tag should be very interesting.
I didn't even say it because of that. I'm just bored with this match.
Yeah, right now I'm telling you, dude, the Taka Michinoku Great Sasuke match is my match of this show so far. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's number 1 out of 3, so...
Yeah.
It's the best and the third worst simultaneously. Oh man, Vader in the corner, throwing punches. Oh, clubbing blows there to the head.
Yeah, Taker there sinking to the bottom turnbuckle. Tim White doing his count. Vader saying, "Me! Me!"
Emma is so much better than you, Vader.
She really is. I was so happy for her because they did an Australian tour recently, and she got to perform in front of her people who actually appreciate her.
Yep. Oh God, Vader's going up top. We're up to the middle rope, I assume. Yeah.
No, let's see. This is gonna be like a
shoulder block from up there.
Shoulder block? No.
Oh, there it.
Not bad, not bad. All right, Vader now gonna lateral press.
2 count.
Kicks out.
Do I sense some influence on Kane with that middle rope lariat? Actually, I think Kane does it off the top rope.
Yeah. He likes to go one step beyond, apparently.
Because he's probably more athletic than Vader.
And now Vader, I'm guessing this is going to be a vertical suplex, and yes, it is.
Boy, that was, decent.
Now Vader,
I'm just so unimpressed with this match. It's really sad. Like, I want to get into it, but just, oh God.
Splash there. Undertaker kicks out.
I feel like Vader is really phoning it in here.
Yeah, I heard that Vader was always better than this. Like, I heard he was like one of those exciting big men for the time, and I'm just not really seeing it.
Maybe in the early 90s.
Maybe. Because, like, yeah, give me heel Mark Henry instead, please. Goddamn, there was a guy that, like, could get me invested. If for no other reason, the trash talk. I didn't tell you you could get up. And now Vader, I don't know if he's working like a claw or what. But now Taker trying to get back to a vertical base. And Paul Bearer's probably like, yes, the championship, the precious. Oh, wow, he's covering his ears. He can't stand these Canadian fans.
Oh, the strikes. The strikes.
Look at Paul's face.
Vader's just absorbing all of them until Taker went to the face. That's the one that worked.
And now,
the eye rake. The eye rake from Vader.
Lariat there. Oh, man. I love that Paul Bearer, though, when Taker got those flurry of punches, you could just see him freaking out on the outside.
I kind of wish I would have paid more attention to that.
It's funny that, like, two of my favorite managers are both named Paul. Like, Paul Bearer always got me to smile, and Paul Heyman does the same today.
There you go. That's awesome. You're missing out, though, if you're not paying attention to Captain Lou.
It always comes back to Captain Lou. One of these days, man. One of these days. And now Taker's got Vader in the corner. Nice alternating punches here. And Taker. Oh, throwing him by the throat. Could be the choke slam. I don't know, though. That seems... Oh, well, that was a blatant low blow. You're going to call that, right, ref?
Nope.
No? Wow, the fuck, Tim White.
Just admonish, baby. Just admonish.
Paul, I don't know what you're saying, but it's probably hilarious. Oh! Could be the tombstone. No, Vader. Oh my God.
Only a 2 count. Yakety sax. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That could have been a cool spot, and then it just turned out to be a comedy spot. Oh, now Vader's just opposing his will there. Taker, I'm gassed, man. I'm just gonna take a seat. No, Vader, no, Vader. Dropping the elbow there on the inside of the leg. I just love that this match doesn't even give a fuck about itself, with Vader just getting that blatant low blow in there. It's like, yeah, do whatever you want to make it compelling. Oh, could be the Vader bomb. Wow, you are doing way too much posturing. Papa Paul cannot be happy about this.
Oh my God.
And now Taker. Uppercut right to the yam bags. It's going to be a choke slam. Night, Vader.
That's going to be it. It's got to be, right? Oh, no, he's not done, man. He's going to call for the choke, or the tombstone, isn't he?
2.
He kicked out.
Kick out there. Oh, he's fanning himself with his handkerchief. Could be another choke slam. Vader's on the defense.
Did you ever hear, by the way, because I know we were talking about Captain Lou earlier, did you ever hear the Kimya Dawson song, Captain Lou?
No.
And Vader kicks out of it again. You need to hit the tombstone.
Yeah, don't let him reverse the leverage this time just so we could squat on his ass. Throat slit. Time to put this match to rest. Thank fuck. Night, Vader.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, hell yeah. That's it. It's over.
Yeah, this is it. And
that's it. Yep.
Paul Bear's about to have a conniption.
The arms. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Paul, you failed again. Look, you even know it. Curses. Foiled again! Yeah, go get buried alive in some oatmeal, Paul.
It was cement, damn it! It was cement!
Man, this 10-man tag better be good. Yeah, see, this is another reason why, Undertaker, like, why even go back to Paul Bearer? You've proven in this one match that you don't need him, and you're the champion right now. You're the fucking WWF champion. Like, I don't know. We just make poor choices, I guess. And Paul just biting his hand again. Honestly, I feel like this match could have been 10 times more entertaining if we just focused on the emoting of Paul Bearer.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, take your failed pet project to the back there, Paul.
We've got PW Gregory in chat asking if Paul Bearer voice can be a new staple.
Hey, I mean, I'm not opposed.
I mean, if the thing is, we have to feel inspired to use it. We can't just, like, whip it out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to use it randomly, only when Paul Bearer's in the vicinity, which, you know, Given the nature of Patreon requests, I mean, that could be a more common occurrence, but for now, it's still kind of a rarity.
Yeah, I mean, if we get requests for shows that Paul Bearer is on, then naturally we're going to use it, but...
And now, unless we've got anything else that we need to go through, it should be
it's
time.
main event time!
Yeah, like 20 minutes will be devoted to entrances alone, so...
Probably. Well, I think that because of the shorter nature of the show... Actually, you know what? Never mind. There are still like 48 minutes left. I mean, what I was going to say was because of the shorter nature of the show, we might have the teams come out as like, you know, like one entrance per team.
Yeah, I could see the Hart Foundation coming out as a collective. Like, that would make sense.
Yeah, and then we get all 5 members. Or, no, it would be 4 different entrances for the Austin team because obviously the Road Warriors are going to come out together.
Right. Goldust really think, oh, come on, Steve, don't you want to come out to my music? No, you silly son of a bitch.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Oh, now we're looking at the Nation of Domination, and then...
what was that? The Nation. Domination. Oh, that's the Disciples of Apocalypse. The Disciples of Apocalypse.
Wasn't one of the members of that faction a legit white supremacist or something?
No, John, 2 of them were.
I like how your tone was, don't be absurd. There were more than that.
Yeah, it was the Harris brothers.
I'm actually shocked they never really tried to shoot on each other then. Oh my god, I saw Ahmed Johnson.
Cold. So cold, Steve Austin says, I just whipped your ass.
Oh my god, Ahmed Johnson. There's somebody I didn't think I'd see. Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Oh, man.
Remember that one freaking, I think it was a Royal Rumble when Ahmed Johnson just jogged for like 30 minutes down to the ring?
No, but that's hilarious.
It wasn't actually for 30 minutes, obviously. It just seemed like it.
Yeah. Oh, Bret. I don't understand why these people don't like me. Oh, there's Goldust. Oh my god, Ken Shamrock, Jesus Christ. Stone Cold. I actually feel bad for Stone Cold here, because I'm like, what a fucking circus of misfits. You've got the Hart Foundation that's like this cohesive unit, and Stone Cold's just surveying. I'm like, not that the Road Warriors are bad, they actually may be the best assets on that team. But you got Ken Shamrock that's a loose cannon, and then Goldust, who will probably spend most of the time on the apron.
Ken Shamrock a loose cannon when the literal loose cannon is on the other team.
That is true. Yeah, we're just, I guess, seeing the build-up of that. Wow, Mankind really did not want to let that mandible claw go on Bret Hart. Jesus Christ. And now we've got an interview. I have no idea how this show is structured, but I ain't gonna fucking question it. And why is Animal front and center when it should be about Austin? The fuck is this?
What were you saying earlier about the heroes being villains and vice versa? Where was that? Was that like a thing?
That was part of the voiceover at the beginning package, because American fans had turned on Bret Hart and embraced Austin, but they're in Canada for this, obviously. So
yeah, so of course the Hart Foundation are going to be like the ultimate baby faces, and no, there's the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Oh man,
that was what he was billed as when he was in WWF. It was the world's most dangerous man.
Daniel McGrady with the nice teaser. Oh, this 10-man tag is worth the wait, John. You know what? I mean, you're the one that put the money up front, brother, so I'm going to take your word for it, man. I'm going to take your word for it.
Oh, Road Warrior Hawk promo! Oh, damn.
And Stone Cold just leaves. He's like, my God, I don't even believe I can win this match. Let's go, guys.
I'm sorry, but I've heard one Road Warrior Hawk promo in my life, and it's one of the greatest promos I've ever heard.
Yeah.
The hell?
Who the hell are you people?
Use a pitch pipe?
Oh, they're singing the Canadian national anthem.
Oh my God.
Wow, they are really milking this shit.
It's actually hilarious. Because, like, they never do the American national anthem for any pay-per-views that take place in the U.S. and it's like after a national tragedy or some shit like that.
Yeah, or WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the only show, but even then, it's not the national anthem.
They do America the Beautiful, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so that's still different. Is this WrestleMania for Canada?
We don't get anything. Let us have this.
Getting all of the crowd members feeling all patriotic about Canada, and then you bring out Bret Hart's lame ass.
Yeah.
It's funny too because WWE always tried to portray it as like Canada sees Bret Hart as like a national hero. And if you ask any actual Canadian who was alive for the Bret Hart run in WWE, they were just like, yeah, he's all right, whatever.
Do they even have a Canadian hero then that they'd prefer? Like, I don't know.
Probably not in pro wrestling, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, if anything, and I don't want to pigeonhole here, but like hockey was probably more likely.
Wayne
other
Gretzky,
sports.
baby, Wayne Gretzky.
Well, there's Howard Finkel. Now he's just making
Howard Finkel.
Oh, Premier Province of Alberta. Okay, I don't know who you are, but I don't know. You seem to
Wait,
get.
we're not even in Alberta. We're in oh no, it is Alberta. The Calgary's in Alberta. I'm stupid. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. That's right.
Oh yeah, aren't you?
Oh,
okay.
Stu Hart. Oh my god.
Damn.
That's a throwback right there. That's the guy that stretches people out in the dungeon right there.
I mean, hell, trained my original favorite wrestler, Chris Benoit. Like, I even remember when, like, after he won the world title, he's like, "Oh, this one's for you, Stu." So it's actually weird seeing Stu Hart alive. Damn.
Oh, Goldust is coming out first. Yes.
Oh man.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, of course you would main event in a random 10-man tag at an in-your-house show, Goldust. Enjoy this.
We need more Luna Vachon. Get over here, you scum! I love that they lowered like the FPS for Goldust's entrance. It creates such an interesting, weird, awesome effect.
Yeah.
Like they just take it down from like 30 to 10 and it's like slideshow level. It's hilarious.
I'll tell you, man. I mean, for all the jokes I've made about Goldust, like this was the period where he was kind of at his peak. Like I don't know if he had his Intercontinental title run before this or if it came after, but like I don't know. If he was
the world's deadliest, dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
I don't know. It just kind of has that face. I don't know. He seems to have like a Lance Storm quality about him where he probably tries to break ice at parties by saying, "Well, guys, can I be serious for a second?" Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ken can lighten up, and I just don't know it. But he seems like kind of a stiff to me.
I think Ken can.
Hart Foundation sucks. Ken Shamrock rocks. Okay.
Was it Ken? Oh God, Shamrock fights like a girl. Oh man, if only they knew about Ronda Rousey.
I know, right? There are the Road Warriors.
I think Shamrock was, Shamrock. I mean, you like to always talk about your boy Sasuke in Pancrase, right?
Yeah.
Shamrock was in Pancrase from 93 to 96, brother.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, Pancrase is a big deal.
He fought Suzuki, actually. He fought Suzuki.
I feel like he even beat Suzuki, if I'm honest. But I feel like there was another venue where Suzuki got his win back because I know it's been said like he's tapped out like Josh Barnett and Ken Shamrock. So yeah, 1997. You figure Suzuki is 50 today, so in 97 he would have been what 30? I feel like that's the answer.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They're 29 or 30.
Yeah, like
it does say here though that Ken Shamrock was the first ever king of Pancrase and was succeeded by Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, there is Stone Cold.
He was also the first ever UFC super fight champion. You want to know who he was succeeded by?
Who?
Dan the Beast Severn.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite theme songs of all time in WWE.
You know what's so crazy? Even though, again, I know it's not like the same area. This is Canadian Stampede 1997. They're in Canada, and obviously Bret Hart was a big deal. When Austin would make his comeback in 2002 at No Way Out to face Eric Bischoff, he got one of the biggest pops I've ever fucking heard in my life. Like, it was electric. Canada totally embraced Stone Cold that night. So, yeah, you know, as long as Bret Hart isn't in the mix, Canada knows how to throw its love around. It's just Bret Hart is king, apparently.
Take
At least
just a
fans.
little second, John, to listen to like 10 seconds of this theme song that I just sent you in the Hangouts chat. Tell me it's not amazing. I freaking love Dan Severn's old theme song.
All right, let me take a listen to this.
It's so good.
Yeah, I think I remember this. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
PW Gregory in chat literally just said that he gets abusive father vibes from Stu Hart. Oh my god. Yeah, we all know Bret Hart never wanted to actually be in the wrestling business. Stu forced him into it.
Is that true? Or is that just like conjecture?
I mean,
like,
that's 100% me memeing, but if it was true, I wouldn't even be surprised.
There's the British Bulldog.
There's the British Bulldog.
The European champion before he dropped it to Shawn Michaels, like in his home country.
His boy God, think language words. I think he just goes by Davey Jr. now. Davey Boy Jr., Davey Boy Smith Jr. I don't know.
I see British Bulldog on the nameplate there.
No. I'm talking about Davey's son.
Oh, yeah. I do
Harry
believe it's
Smith
Davey.
is his real name.
Harry Smith, yeah.
I don't know what he goes by, but he and Vance Archer as I forget their name.
KES, Killer Elite Squad.
Killer Elite Squad, that's right. They're challenging for the IWGP tag titles sometime around now.
There's Owen Hart, who at the time apparently was Intercontinental Champion.
He just had all the titles, man.
All the titles except the World Wrestling Federation
stand
Championship.
around and wait for Bret's entrance because he gets the star treatment.
Yep.
Oh, what a dick.
I love the Jim's even looking like, we could go to the ring, but...
Have to wait for Bret.
And up.
And there's Bret. Give them sunglasses to a little kid in the audience, Bret. You know you want to.
Well, yeah, it's Canada, so we probably will.
God, you're such a tool.
Yep, and there is the Hart Foundation all together now going to the ring. I am definitely rooting for Austin and his band of misfits. Yeah, a lot of Canadian flags. There's a pro Hart Foundation sign. Oh, well, or unless he's just going to disrobe and then go back out and give his glass to somebody. He hasn't done that yet.
Oh, man, he's depriving his own countrymen of his sunglasses.
Oh, he's going out again. He's going out again. He's probably going to pick somebody.
Oh, no, he got an old lady.
That's his mom, I think.
Oh, well, I mean, still an old lady.
Yeah.
Damn, Bret. Nepotism even exists with you.
I like how that was like still him not being totally callous because it's his family, but still heelish enough where it's like, yeah, nepotism comes before any of you. Any of you.
Oh, man.
Now Austin and Bret Hart, that trash talking. Take him out, Steve. Stun his ass.
So many people in this right now. It's just so freaking stacked.
Yeah, it is.
Who could have predicted at this time that Stone Cold would go on to be the biggest star of all time in wrestling?
I know, right? This was before his big neck injury too, I think, right?
Yeah, this was before Owen broke his neck.
So it'll be actually interesting because I don't know if I've ever seen a Stone Cold.
You can tell
match.
because he has a six-pack. Six-pack Austin was pre-neck injury.
Well, I mean, and here's the funny thing. I don't think I've ever seen a Stone Cold match that was pre-neck injury. I feel like all the Stone Cold matches I've seen
that's interesting.
have been post-neck injury. So I don't know. I mean, the Stone Cold gimmick was great, but Ringmaster though, and how Bret gonna pick up Stone Cold?
Don't even go there.
Rake in the eyes of Bret Hart. Oh, now flipping off the crowd.
You know, it's actually interesting. This was literally like a month and a half before that neck injury.
Oh, wow. So this was...
Yeah, dude, the botch pile driver was at SummerSlam the following month.
You know what? That makes sense because Owen was the Intercontinental Champion. I remember them having an Intercontinental title match.
Yep.
And yeah, Austin was embroiled in conflict with the
And actually, it wasn't even a month and a half later. It was less than a month later. It was August 3rd. I'm so used to SummerSlam being late August, but it was the 3rd of August that happened.
So this is one of the last few matches Austin had with a healthy neck.
Yep.
You really got to wonder how different his career would have been if Owen hadn't broken his neck. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have been too different, but injuries like that always completely change the game in my mind. And now, scraping Hart's face there over the boot. And he's going to stomp that mud hole there.
Stomping that mud hole and walking it dry.
And Austin's now going to pick up Bret Hart. Oh, there's the Cobra Clutch. You know, I joked about the Ringmaster, but there it is already. Used to be his finisher.
This was post Ringmaster, and he's still using it, damn it.
Oh, come on, Bret. Oh, well, there you go, Bret, trying to counter it. Versus into a pin. And Austin had the presence of mind to let go. You know, Sami Zayn seems like the type of guy that watches a lot of tape. He should watch this match and see, oh, so you can actually break the pin.
Oh, here we go. Oh, damn, off the ropes. Oh, man, Austin.
Bret Hart got out of the way.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and it went right to the main feud right away.
Anvil.
Yeah, there's Jim Neidhart now. Oh, kick right to the midsection of Austin. There's a clubby blow there.
Austin off the ropes. Ducks to the lariat. There's press, kind of, with the punches, follow-up.
That looked a little bad there. I don't know if that's more on Jim or on Steve, but regardless.
I mean, it was clearly the infancy of Austin using that Fez press.
Right. Now Ken Shamrock in the ring. I wonder if they're just like pairing off, like Ken had beef with Jim, Austin clearly had beef with Bret, and, you know, so on and so forth. Jim looks ready to go. Oh, wow. Ken going for that kick. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, ankle lock. Pillman in.
Yeah, Pillman had great
physique. Dude, Pillman was so over. Holy shit. All Pillman had to do was just get into the ring and try to do something to Shamrock, and the crowd went nuts.
Shamrock there. That was a nice arm drag. Now he keeps the arm hold in there. And now Jim, nice forearm to the face. Another forearm there. Third forearm.
It's always interesting to me that Pillman was in the Hart Foundation because the dude was born in Ohio.
Yeah. Maybe he was a Canadian sympathizer.
Well, no, I mean, he did train in the dungeon, and, like, his first wrestling work was for Stampede, which was, like, a promotion run by the Hart family.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you're just dropping all the knowledge tonight. And now another arm drag there. And again, the arm control, this time to Brian Pillman.
Oh, my God. I'm learning just as much as I'm delivering knowledge, because apparently Brian Pillman was a nose tackle in college.
Oh, okay. So you had another guy making a transition from one sport to the world of professional wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, chop. Chop. Chop.
3 chops there from Pillman to Shamrock.
Oh, man. Whips Shamrock into the opposite corner. Sidewalk. Backbreaker. Nice.
Nice backbreaker there by Pillman. And Shamrock kicks out.
Damn, Pillman.
Yeah, Pillman just definitely being the aggressor right now.
You know what we really need right now?
What's that?
A Road Warrior in the ring.
Yeah. Take this match to that next gear.
Works.
Another shot there by Shamrock.
Oh, belly to belly. Oh, we know he uses that to set up the ankle lock, but Pillman tags in Owen.
Tag into Owen, who I've always preferred from an in-ring standpoint to Bret Hart.
He also had more personality than any other Hart member.
That is true. I mean, he was definitely more quotable, even if for no other reason. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. And now Goldust in there. Oh, man, Goldust is getting hammered, though, by Owen Hart, the Intercontinental Champion. Goldust reversing the Irish Whip. Nice back body drop there by Goldust. Nice into gear there by Owen Hart. Hooks the leg. And Goldust kicks out. Come on, you need to give him... You need to read Owen some of your artwork so that you can confound him with your superior intellect and artistry and then try and get a roll-up or something. Lock up. Nope. Goldust's like, screw that. Why aren't you utilizing your breathing techniques? I expected him, to take a deep breath at least before the 10th punch. Goddamn, Goldust, come on. There's Hawk. Oh, gut wrench here by Hawk. Look at that. Nice gut wrench suplex there. And then a leg drop. And Owen Hart kicks out. Scoop slam there. Diving fist drop. Now
Hawk going up top. Oh, he kind of slipped there, but no, he's still up there. Splash!
And he got it.
Only a 2 count, though.
Yeah, Owen's staying in this.
Oh, Irish whip. Oh, Hawk went for the drop kick, but Owen, sharpshooter! But Animal's like, no.
Yeah, and I was like, that shit ain't happening yet. Get the fuck out of here.
He's so proud of his team. Oh, there's Davey. There's Davey.
Oh, man, the British Bulldog here, that delayed vertical. Oh, beautifully done.
Only a 2 count, though.
Yeah, British Bulldog. Oh, could be the running power slam early.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, but Goldust breaks up the pin.
Potentially unpopular opinion here,
oh,
I know.
In comes Animal. Animal and Bret Hart. This is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, that is definitely an interesting contrast.
Animal's never really been the best technical wrestler, even though he's always been a great worker.
Right. Now Bret's backed up in the corner.
But you know how Bret is. He's a mark for the technical shit.
Absolutely.
Irish whip into the corner. Oh, the boot.
Got the boot up.
And I guess that was a lariat.
Yeah. I don't know if he just pie-faced their Animal, but really being very... I think it wants Austin getting the ring. Oh, Goldust and Bret Hart, huh? That's a unique pair-off.
Yeah, it is. How long is it going to last? That's my question.
I mean, you've got...
being weird, which is... That's about par for the course for him.
Chomp in his face, Goldust. Do it. Yeah, just like that, exactly. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
And Bret goes for the cheap shot.
Dry hump his leg. Do it.
Oh, my God.
There's the knee right to the mid. I want Goldust to be weird. Like, that's the only way. This feud could have been a lot of...
Look at what he's wearing, John. How much weirder does it really need to be?
I mean, I guess you're right. But, I see money in this feud because Bret's always just so stoic and serious and all that shit. And then you got Goldust. Shattered Dreams Productions and all that shit going on.
Oh, man, things are breaking down. We had a 5-on-1 beatdown on Goldust in the corner, but then Austin came in and the Road Warriors came in to help. And now...
Of course.
we're right back to the 501 beatdown. It doesn't.
Of course, everybody gangs up on the oddity. You know, nothing suspicious about that whatsoever.
Goldust was never in the oddities, I don't think.
Ah, I see what you did there. But regardless, Owen Hart now in the ring.
I wasn't even going for that. I thought that you were going for that.
No, not at all. Nice bad breaker there by Owen.
Oh, whips Goldust into the corner. Oh, jeez. Nope. See.
Oh, ring post. Come on,
Shoulder
Owen.
into ring post. Oh, and in comes Animal. Animal has barely even been in the ring. He got beat up a little bit by Bret Hart and then tagged out to Goldust. And now he's back to face off with Owen.
Well, we all know the ultimate hot tag. We feel like it's going to go to Stone Cold. Nice spin kick there by Owen. Nicely done. Now he's going to go to the top rope.
Oh, God, so few people in this match are still alive. It's really freaking me out.
I know, right? What a drop kick there by Owen. And then the kip up there. Man, see, this is why I always appreciated Owen more than Bret. Like, that's just
I'm pretty sure Animal's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, Animal's still alive.
Yeah, that's cool. Old Joe Laurinaitis.
Powerbomb there.
John's brother. James's father.
Yeah.
Not RJ, James Laurinaitis, or a football player in the NFL.
Animal saying thumbs up, could be time for the Doomsday Device.
Oh, shit, Hawk is up. So is Owen. Doomsday Device, they hit it.
Bam.
Oh, come on. What are you doing, Hawk? Play some defense, you prick.
And you call yourselves tag team specialists.
And we know damn well that Stone Cold and Goldust are both still around.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Austin's so intense.
Austin about to go ham on Owen's leg here.
Oh, yeah, he was. There it is. Oh, what the hell? That was Bruce Hart. What the shit?
Well, he got what he deserved. Stay in your damn seat.
Oh, my God. Oh, Bret, you're so pathetic.
Are you all right, Owen?
I think Bret might be... Oh, no, Bret and Anvil are the only two people on that team still alive.
Yeah, how crazy is that? Yeah, now Owen getting some reprieve. Did Goldust just steal the tag? Or did they not? No? Okay, then. And we got Austin and Anvil here. Again, seems like they're going to go for a Greco-Roman knuckle. It's a shame because, like, this match has been going on for a while, and I still feel like so much of this stuff is, like, first gear stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Irish whip into the ropes.
Bear hug here.
Anvil bringing Austin over into the corner, and now we're getting the 5-on-1 beatdown, or 4-on-1 now again. Where's... Oh, no, I guess Owen is still selling the injury from Austin, so it's a 3-on-1 beatdown.
Yeah.
Oh, they're carrying Owen up the ramp. Oh, my God.
Is he going to have a heroic comeback later in the match?
Of course he is. Why would he not?
Wow, the opening video package really wasn't kidding. The villains really are the heroes tonight. Brian.
What are you doing? No, I don't want to see Brian Pillman's bare ass. Come on, Steve. Please. Oh, stutter! He hit it! Yeah, but Bret is right there. He's not going to be able to get a pin, damn it.
Yeah, that whole exchange was awkward. Clearly, Steve was still finding himself at the time.
Well, I mean, like we said, he had to completely rework his style after the neck injury, so maybe that was a blessing in disguise, right?
Yeah, it's like, well, now I got to make sure my stunner's better because I have nothing else to fall back on.
Yeah. Bret working over that left knee. That Austin even had a brace on the left knee in '97, for Christ's sake.
Is that a fire extinguisher right to the knee?
I want to say he tore his ACL playing college football, and that's why he always had to wear that knee brace.
Right.
I have to look into that.
Yeah, there's the ring post assisted figure 4, and I believe that was Hawk breaking it up there.
Yeah, Austin did play football at the University of North Texas.
I remember reading about that in his biography, The Stone Cold Truth.
Oh, yeah? Did you read in that book what caused the knee injury that forced him to wear the knee brace for pretty much his entire career.
If I did, I don't remember it. And Hawk there, nice scoop slam there to the British Bulldog. And now, who just got tagged in? Was that Brian that got tagged in? No, I guess nobody got tagged in.
Hawk got crotched. Hawk got crotched.
The wings of the Hawk have been clipped. Oh, Jesus. And now Austin's like, no, get your damn hands off me.
From go to...
Jim gets the tag. Hart Foundation working brilliantly together. You know, too bad Owen got his leg destroyed. And now is Austin being held to the back? What the hell is this? So now it's Austin and Owen, but Austin's like the big attraction on the, you know, quote-unquote villain team. And now there's Animal.
You can hear JR, Austin being taken to the locker room.
And another. We're going to try another test of strength. This match has been weird.
Yeah, but this is the test of strength that really matters because it's the strong guy on each team.
That is true.
It's Road Warrior Animal and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
The Animal and the Anvil.
That's right. Ooh. That's right. Anvil versus Anvil. Put it on the headline. Sell it at WrestleMania.
And Animal seems like he's winning the test of strength so far. Anvil down to one knee. I don't know if he can rally back here.
The crowd, with the power of the crowd, the Anvil is able to come back. And he kicks Animal in the stomach 3 times.
Wow.
So cheap. How are you the good guys in this?
Oh, this is going to be the elbow drop here?
Yep, elbow drop. You know it. 1. Only a 1 count on Animal. I love it.
Yeah, screw these Canadian fans. Time to go into business for myself.
I really wish he would just start shooting on Bret right now. It would be hilarious. Oh, just kicks him, and there's the tag to Shamrock.
Shamrock and Hart. Okay, that's something that I can sink my teeth into. And Bret trying to defend here.
I thought he was going to go for a sharpshooter there. That would have been amazing.
Me too. And you can even see Bret holding the hand up like, whoa, don't you do it. And
come on, Brian. What are you doing, man?
You know, we could blame Brian Pillman, but I blame Ken Shamrock for being so damn indecisive.
Oh, there's a headbutt to the midsection.
God damn.
Right to the abdomen.
And now he's going to take Ken Shamrock, slam in the face, right in the top turnbuckle. Irish whip here. Oh, Bret sternum first there. Now he's got him. Oh, what a right hand. Jesus.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like he slapped the taste out of his mouth to me.
Yeah, it was a hard shot right there. And now again, come on, Ken, make a decision. What
does he keep doing? Why is he like faking Bret out? What the shit?
Is it like, you know what you really want to do, Ken? Join us. And he lets him go. What the fuck is this shit? Or no, I guess he wants to fight him on even ground, I guess. There's the lockup.
So confused right now as to what the hell Ken Shamrock is doing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Daniel did this request, so I'm going to ask you, Daniel. You know what in the blue hell Ken Shamrock was doing there? Please let us know, because I'm mystified.
Yeah.
In all the worst ways, too.
And now see Ken.
Oh, and there you go. Pillman just sends Shamrock into the announce table.
Do you see what your indecision does, Ken? It does this shit. And now, anyway, we're slamming Bulldog's face into the announce table. And,
things are breaking down, brother. Things are breaking down. We've got Anvil and Pillman double teaming Road Warrior Hawk. I saw someone get into the ring. I'm not sure who. Oh, it was Bret and Shamrock again. Oh, but there's Goldust. He's going to break up the pin here. Didn't even let it get to 2.
That's right, Goldust. Stay on his ass.
Way to be vigilant.
I mean, somebody...
Also taking out Pillman.
Somebody has to assume a leadership role with
Davey
Austin.
Boy. Davey Boy just got in the ring, and he's taking down Shamrock. These guys are... They look like, from a physical appearance standpoint, really evenly matched.
Yeah. Oh, now Bulldog there is kind of stomping away there on Shamrock. I think he's actually mocking Stone Cold there.
I don't think he is, dude. I think he's just being really intense.
Well, I thought I also saw him kind of like.
Oh, the low blow! The low blow from Shamrock while the referee was looking away, and in comes Goldust. Oh man, are we gonna get a Shattered Dreams?
That would be amazing. Nice lariat there by Goldust.
Did you ever see Shattered Dreams?
I've seen it like once or twice. Oh, could be the Bulldog.
Nice Bulldog.
You got it.
Bulldog to the Bulldog, brother.
Drilled Bulldog's head into the canvas with that Bulldog.
That's right. Bulldog and the Bulldog.
Oh, could be the final.
Pillman, go away!
You know, actually, Pillman's kind of the star of this match to me because he actually knows he's in a fucking tag match. Like,
I know, but this is why they invented the 1 save per match rule. Jesus Christ.
now Goldust going to go to the top rope.
What the hell does Goldust do off the top rope?
Anything? Yeah, no.
Crotched. His face paint is almost completely worn off. He looks almost the way he looked when Bray Wyatt used that rag on him on Monday.
I know, right? Could be the superplex from the Bulldog.
Oh, is he going to be able to hold it in, or is he going to just whip it off? Just whip it off.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, well.
Lateral press.
No one saves it. Guys, we're never going to get anywhere if you keep saving people.
And Austin limping now back out.
This really just should have been an elimination match for the sake of, like, oh, well, we don't have to save every single pinfall because not a lot is on the line if we lose that one guy.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But it's one fall to a finish, so save every pinfall attempt.
Now Austin reaching out.
Austin wants in, man. And he's getting in. He's going in against Bret, too. These guys just met a few months prior at WrestleMania in an amazing, bloody match where Ken Shamrock was the freaking ref.
Yeah, that's right. He was the ref for that.
Yep.
So now I know, like, his deeper connection to all this. Oh my God.
Sternum. The sternum into the turnbuckle spot, a Bret Hart classic.
Yeah, how you breathing,
the
asshole.
suplex from Austin, going right into the pin, 2, and not even a 2 count.
And now Austin's going to pick up Bret Hart.
Bret Hart into the rope. Oh, but Bret caught him. Neck breaker. What irony that Bret Hart just used a neck breaker on Stone Cold a month before he literally got his neck broken.
Yeah.
There's the backbreaker.
Now Bret on the top rope.
Elbow.
Elbow. Nice elbow drop there. 2.
Only
kick
2
out there by Austin.
I love how nobody felt the need to come in and try and save Austin on that elbow. It's just like, he's good.
It's like, yeah, they know his credibility, so you don't need to save him on a freaking 1 count. Nice jawbreaker counter there by Austin. And now I don't know if Austin's going to tag out. No, he's actually going to try for the cover. Kick out there by Bret. And now he's got Bret up.
Irish whip into the ropes.
What's Austin thinking?
Oh, man, Bret going for a sharpshooter here. He's got him locked into it. Oh, he turned him around. Oh, but Animal comes right at him.
Which means Bret's partners are useless. Like, you had to see that Animal was motioning to do something. And, like...
Well, yeah, but, like, by the time you get into the ring and try and stop Animal, he'll have already done the lariat.
Oh, and now
Austin's going to do the sharpshooter to Bret. God, Austin, your form is awful.
Oh, but here comes Owen.
Oh, God damn it.
And now Owen breaking it up there.
Everything.
I like that the guy that has a leg injury had to come all the way down the ramp and everything else to break it up when everybody else is just right there. Like, come on,
that's
guys.
true. What the hell? Like, Pillman's been breaking everything up and he couldn't break that up?
Maybe he still has a soft spot for Steve in the Hollywood Blonde days.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hollywood Blondes. Can't forget it.
I can never hurt you, Steve. I could never hurt you. And now, face right in the guardrail there.
I pulled a gun on you. Never mind that.
Exactly. They were blanks, Steve. They were all blanks.
It was just a front, man. I really do love you.
Yeah, bully the shit out of Stu. Do it.
And Bruce. And Stu. And Smith. I think that's Smith.
Also just assaulting everyone.
All the hearts. All the hearts are coming out to play, people.
So this match has gotten thrown out, right?
Nope. Nope, not in this time era.
Owen
with the roll up. 1, 2. He's got the tights, and that's 3.
And that's how we get SummerSlam, and that's how we get the broken neck. And you know what's funny? If I remember correctly, after the neck was broken, Austin called an audible, and then he would beat Owen with a roll up at SummerSlam. So full circle ending. But Owen felt the need to protect himself, so he kicked out immediately after the 3, and Austin was
I don't
just
think that was an audible. I think that was the plan from the beginning.
Well, if it was, maybe he called the audible in the sense that he rushed the finish because of the broken neck.
Yeah, that sounds more likely.
Because I feel like
my God! Did you just see Road Warrior Animal destroy one of the Hart family members?
That's amazing.
That was hilarious. All the security in the ring, all the Harts. Oh my God, this is a gigantic clusterfuck.
Yeah, look at this shit. Jim now is being held back.
Oh, there's Bruce giving elbows to, I think that's Road Warrior Animal. Oh, is that food being thrown into the ring? You animals! Speaking of Road Warrior.
I know, right?
Goldust has no face paint left. There's just a little bit of black left in his hair.
Yeah, this has just been absolute chaos.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh, these freaking Harts. Bruce is so flustered. Oh my God.
And Bret's just looking at Ken Shamrock and everybody. There's British Bulldog. And I love that the villains that again were heroes tonight, Owen still had a handful of Austin's tights.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, when they say the heroes are villains and the villains are heroes, it's because the Hart family is supposed to be the villains.
Right. And
this crowd was just cheering for them.
Canada's the best, yeah! Yeah!
Hooray, Canada!
Canada! Oh my God. Put that flag down, you mark.
With all the xenophobia that we get in the U.S., you still never see anyone bring a U.S. flag to a show.
Right? Yeah, we did it, guys. That match was a clusterfuck, but we're the best.
Yeah, we won, even though we had to cheat to do it. Yeah! Good thing we had Brian Pillman to break up all those pins, because otherwise we would have been really screwed.
Except, you know, Brian, I'm going to talk to you when we get to the back, because you allowed Austin to apply my finisher to me, so...
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And Owen just looks and...
Austin has a chance! Austin's getting back in the ring for revenge. He goes after the Anvil first. Oh, but there's Pillman going after him. Damn it, and Bruce.
Why wouldn't you go after Owen since he was the one that pinned her ass? Steve, I don't know, man.
Because nothing about this makes sense. Because WWE has always been as bad as it is now. We just didn't start noticing it until recently.
This was always a flawed relationship. Oh my God.
This was always a flawed promotion.
Get him off me! Get him off me! He touched my bum!
I'll call a real cop! I'll take your shirt off!
Bret Hart perch. Don't act like you're gonna do something, Bret. You fucking old ass.
Oh no, he's 100% gonna come off that middle rope with another elbow drop onto Austin and think it's a big deal. Oh, they're arresting Austin! They've got him in handcuffs. They've got him cuffed.
Oz is probably just sighing like, an all too familiar feeling.
Not yet. This is the first time we saw him handcuffed in a WWE ring.
Oh, then the reactions were like, wait a minute, I'm a law-abiding citizen. You can't do this to me.
Oh my God. You're not a law-abiding citizen. You just tried to assault someone in the ring with a chair after a sanctioned match was over.
I wish Austin was like one of those...
Look at Pillman. Pillman was so intense. I really loved him.
I told you I'd be the only Hollywood blonde left, Austin. I told you.
Oh, here's that iconic moment. Here's that iconic moment that they always show when they talk about Austin on the network and shit. Just flipping people off. Oh my God. He's literally flipping people off while handcuffed. It's actually hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. And there is the Bret Hart theme song that Natalia stole.
Yep.
Oh, there's Owen with Mama Hart.
Man, Owen's face at one point in the post-match just looks so annoyed. Like, it actually makes it tragic that he passed when he was so close to getting out of the business. Because, like, I think he was just so done. He just wanted to be with his family. And there's British Bulldog, I'm assuming with his wife. And there's the hug there. Yay! We're triumphant, guys! Canada! Canada! Long live the Leaf! Long live the Leaf!
Oh my god.
Oh man. Enjoy it, Canadians.
I'm pretty sure Canada is the only country in the world with a piece of foliage on their flag.
Because wasn't it Survivor Series 98 that Bret would get screwed, or was that 97?
You mean like the Montreal Screwjob? That was 97. Yeah. That was, I think it was Survivor Series 97, so it would be later in the year.
That's delicious then, because you're gonna have a very different kind of reception to him only a few months later. No, our hero has fallen. Why?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Montreal Screwjob was literally Survivor Series 97, so like 3 or 4, it was 4 months after this, almost to the day, but not quite.
Wow.
Yep. And it was a thing. It was a thing. I don't know what else to say. It's just so awkward.
Oh my god, they're getting the mother in there?
Of course, they have to.
Carefully don't break your hip going between the ropes. Oh my god. You know, like, I could understand this if it was, like, Bret winning the championship again or something, but it was a random-ass 10-person tag. Like, get over yourself. American fans make me sick. Well, you make me sick, people holding up signs that I don't know personally. Oh, we did it, dear. We got through a horrible 10-man tag. Oh my god, people are still filing in? Like, I thought it was kind of noxious when Kurt Angle's family did it at Unforgiven 2001 after the September 11th attacks, but again, at least he won the title, and that's why it was warranted in his hometown. You didn't do anything. Yep. You won a match.
Oh my god. This celebration is so excessive.
Quintessential Hart family, my friend.
You're so right. Oh my god.
I would just like to say that we're the best. Yeah.
Well, guys, that was a lot of fun. Oh my god, that was actually definitely entertaining, that's for sure. Not going to deny that. But we'll talk more about this in our review, which we're going to be going to do in like 5 minutes or so. John, do you want to give any kind of like sweeping overall thoughts on the show before we get into our more in-depth?
You know what? I'm going to save it all for the review, because this is definitely more of a different feeling I've had from past Patreon requests, but we'll unpack it in the review. So,
all right, guys. All right. So there you go. There was our live reaction. Daniel McGrady in chat. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And we will be reviewing this show. And you know what I'm going to do? For the sake of convenience, I'm going to post a link to our review of the show that's going to be starting in like 5 minutes in the chat of this live stream, so that you guys can just jump right on over there seamlessly. And yeah, it should all be nice and smooth and seamless. Nice transition. But now, I guess, I don't really have anything else to say. You want to just close it here and hop right over into the review, brother?
Absolutely.
All right, folks, remember that you can make stuff like this happen on Patreon. Daniel McGrady donated $30, and that allowed a combination live reaction and review to this under 2-hour show. It's basically 2 hours. And yeah, the pricing details are pretty simple. You take however long the show is in hours. So if it's 2 hours, then you take 2. If it's 3 hours, you take 3. If it's 2.5 hours, you take 2.5. And if you want just a live reaction, you multiply that number by 10. Or if you want a live reaction and review, you multiply that number by 15. and that is how much is required as a donation for us to do that specific live reaction or live reaction review combo. If you don't want to donate that all in one lump sum, if you don't want to put that all into the pot in 1 month at the same time, you can just donate $3 a month or anything in between $3 and your goal. Over time, that'll accumulate, and the $3 a month gets you access to the official TWitWoW patron Discord, so you can be enjoying John and my thoughts on random wrestling things. And, you know, we do kind of live, not really live tweeting because it's not on Twitter anymore, but live discussions on Raw and SmackDown in the Discord while they're happening, which, I mean, we really haven't tweeted anything about either of those shows in a while now because of Discord, how much more convenient and simple and easy it is. So get in on the Discord. If you get your payment in by September 30th, we will get you onto the Discord by October 1st. And you'll be able to get in there and start chatting it up with John, with myself, and with all of the other hardcore TWitWoW fans that also decided that the $3 a month was worth Discord access. But other than that, you can buy a t-shirt or a mug or a sticker with a design that represents either TWitWoW as a brand or some of TWitWoW's values, whether it's our Braun Strowman fandom or our genuine belief that Emma was the real face of the women's revolution. Either way, check out our Teespring store, and you can check out the TWitWoW merch available there. Remember to follow us both on Twitter, like the official TWitWoW Facebook page, and if you are on Reddit, check out the official TWitWoW subreddit. After that, guys, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment once it's fully processed, and of course, remember to subscribe. And when you do, click the bell icon for notifications whenever we go live, and we're going to close this thing out here. Had a lot of fun live reacting to Canadian Stampede, and we will do the review in 2 minutes now. So we will see you over in the review, and of course, you've got to stay tuned.